What I have in my hand today is the Constitution of India. And very shortly, I'll tell you what I want to discuss about the Constitution of India and what important aspects of the Constitution of India are immediately required for them to be implemented for your betterment and for the betterment of the entire country. Now, we have a system wherein the Constitution of India is the document which is a promise to the people of the country, as well as it is roles and responsibilities of various arms and legs and pillars of the government and the administration. Today, I want to take you through just two small segments of the Constitution of India, which the local governments at the most low level are supposed to do, and which is your right to ask them. And today we will together start this massive national movement for people of the country going to the local panchayat and the local municipality and asking for your rights and for the people who are in charge to deliver on the commitments made by the Constitution of India to the populace. So today we will only talk about Schedule 11 and Schedule 12. Now, Schedule 11 is the schedule which talks about the roles and responsibilities of the panchayat, the administration at the panchayat level, and Schedule 12 talks about the roles and responsibilities of the municipality. So this is as basic and as ground level as it gets. And these two schedules cover almost everything which is needed for the growth and development of people of the country and the country at large. So Schedule 12 is about what the panchayat is supposed to do, and you'll be surprised that from agriculture to poverty alleviation to rural electrification to education, including schools, which is primary and secondary schools, technical training, ensuring there is rural housing, there is Khadi, village and cottage industries, there is drinking water, there is fuel and fodder, to programs of adult and non-formal education, to setting up libraries, doing cultural activities, putting up markets and fairs, women and child development, family welfare, health and sanitization, including hospitals, both primary health centers and dispensaries. It also includes social welfare, including that of handicapped and mentally retarded. It includes welfare of the weaker sections and in particular of the scheduled castes and the scheduled tribes. There is a PDS, which is the public distribution system, and maintenance of community assets. Now, all of this today is very, very important, and all you need to do at the local, at the village level, at the gram level, is form committees of 5 people each. Just 5 people each, and there are 29 points which the Schedule 11 of the Constitution of India asks for the panchayat to take care of. So only 29 committees have to be formed and of 5 people each, and you have to start going to your panchayat and asking them, what are you doing about this? Take up the head that excites you most, that you're most passionate about, most concerned about, and start going to the panchayat on a weekly basis. That's where we need to start. And let me tell you where this idea originated from. One of the things that I saw in the last 1.5, almost quarter to 2 years of being involved in Manipur is the low level of development. There is almost no development, which is one reason which I feel is fueling this war and this massacre. Unfortunately, the state is the same across the country. There are no roads, there is no water, there is no sanitation, there is no 24/7 electricity. While all of these things are the responsibility at the lowest level of governance. So you need to now take up charge. And I want to start with Manipur. I want to start with Manipur because Manipur today needs development the most to come out of this massacre which is going on. We need the government to start developing the state and providing essentials so that people can get some healing, people can get some education, people can get the basic amenities, and that will lead to coming out of this entire civil war which has been waging for almost 2 years now, thanks to the government. So, and then from there on, we will take this model of development to across the country. Maybe people of Manipur, the moment you start doing this from this week itself or the next week itself, you will inspire people across the country to do this. People, especially in the hills, you have to go to your Gram Panchayats. People who are in the valley, you need to go to your municipality. Now that's where the Schedule 12 comes in. The Schedule 12th of the Constitution of India, which is about the municipality, gives the roles and responsibilities of the municipality, covering 18 points which include urban planning, including town planning, regulation of land use and construction of buildings, roads and bridges, water supply for domestic, industrial and commercial purposes, public health, sanitation and solid waste management, fire services, urban forestry, protection of the environment and promotion of ecological aspects, slum improvement in urban and upgradation, urban poverty alleviation, provision of urban amenities and facilities such as parks, gardens, playgrounds, promotion of cultural, educational and aesthetic aspects, burial and burial grounds, cattle pound, vital statistics including registration of births and deaths. Now you have to ask the government to conduct the census, because for more than 10 years we don't know what is the population now, and the government is refusing it. So at the municipality level, you need to go and say this is your responsibility, you have to do it. So just 18 committees need to be formed under the Schedule 12th, and 5 people each in every committee. For Schedule 12, you can call yourself the Vikaas Bhaarti Schedule 12 Committee. This initiative is being driven by Vikaas Bhaarti. These are the two things we need. One is true Vikaas, development. It will come from here. Bharti is a word which is inspired not just from Bharat but Ma Bharat, Mother India, and the importance of respect for women, importance of upgradation of the entire country through women empowerment. Because as more number of women become part of the India's workforce, the entire country will benefit by not just hundreds of billions of dollars, but by trillions of dollars. So what you're going to do today is not going to just help you locally, but it will improve the entire economy of the country. And this model, I'm again requesting all my friends in Manipur on every side, in the hills as well as the valley, that you need to take up this role and responsibility and form committees, work together, work as teams, and go to the offices of the Panchayat. Again, in the description, you will see, description of this video, you will see all the details of these aspects of Schedule 11 and Schedule 12. And you form your own local committees. Call yourself Vikaas Bharti Agriculture Committee. Another is Vikaas Bharti Social Forestry and Farm Forestry Committee. So 5 people is all that it will take, and you go to your Gram Panchayat starting on a weekly basis. Then do it more often. Start asking questions. Start holding them accountable. Start reminding them that this Constitution of India gives you the right to ask this and gives them the responsibility to deliver. We are not asking anything outside the promises as per the Constitution of India. And you will see this entire country will change. My friends in Manipur, you are the ones who need this immediately, and you are the ones who can lead this new national revolution which I am starting for you, for the entire Northeast, and for the entire country. I hope you will immediately get going. We will have more conversations on this, and we will also have more public meetings and gatherings. But please share this video with every single person on your contact and start forming these committees in every different district and every different village. You can have 29 committees in every village. You can have 18 committees in every district for the municipality level. So the moment you start doing this, you will inspire the entire country to start doing this. This has to be one very important thing. From the country perspective also, I request you for two things. There is a huge farm revolution which is needed because 60% of our country is dependent on farming or directly indirectly dependent on farming. Go ask your local government about National Farmers Policy 2007. It is a Government of India policy which was approved, made on the basis of Bharat Ratan Dr. M.S. Swaminathan Committee. Now, that policy needs to be implemented, and had the government implemented it, no farmer would have been forced to be on the road, and we would have curtailed farmer suicides by I don't know how many thousands. Today, it is your responsibility to go to your local government and ask about National Farmers Policy. It is also today the entire country's responsibility to stand up for Manipur and ensure the atrocities which are taking place in Manipur are brought to an end immediately, and the guilty are held accountable, because the guilty should be held accountable, because again, it is the Constitution of India and the laws of India which need to be upheld. Please remember that injustice anywhere is a threat to justice everywhere. So keep that in mind, and let's work together collectively as one country for making the required change for upgradation, for betterment and improvement of the entire nation for the times ahead. No one else will do it for you. This is your responsibility to take over and ensure that the governance at the local level starts doing this. Very simple, two things that you have to do. Form committees at local level, from Gram Panchayat level to municipalities, and ask questions and ask them to deliver on their duties. Go with just a single printout of Schedule 11 when you're going to the Panchayat. Go with a simple printout of Schedule 12 of the Constitution of India when you're going to the municipality, and tell them, what are you doing about this? We need delivery on this. Give us timelines. This is a new Janakranti, new revolution for making India once again the Sone ki Chidiya. Thank you for your time. Please share this video, subscribe to the channel, follow me, follow us on Twitter, on YouTube, and let's work together for a better future. Jai Hind. See you soon.